Good morning, good evening, and good night to all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another episode of Channel 69. Yo. Good morning, good evening, and good night to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another Good morning, good evening, and good night to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another episode of the good old Channel 69 News, ladies and gentlemen, where I bring you the latest and greatest news from all of our favorite Roblox games. Ladies and gentlemen, this week, we got some good stuff. We got some Greenville, as you know. We got some Stuffless Florida, as usual. Some MRT, and a couple of other little things and small little game things that I'm going to go over today. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, grab your popcorn, do all this stuff, you know, whatever, and let's get right into this freaking... First things first, I want to say, when you guys are seeing this video, I will not be live streaming the day this video goes out. You guys know that I upload Channel 69 every single Friday. Yeah, I will not be live streaming Friday or Saturday, and maybe not Sunday. I'm not sure yet. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be live streaming Sunday yet. But, yeah, I am, you know, going out and doing some stuff. If you want to go see what I'm doing, go subscribe to the second channel. There'll be a video on that about, like, next week. I also did a poll earlier this week, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see Channel 69 every 2 weeks, or if you guys wanted me to continue with... Oops, I'll yell a screenshot and show. Anyways, like I was saying, I did a poll earlier this week and asked you guys if you wanted to see Channel 69 every week or every 2 weeks. And there was 2.1 thousand votes, and 81% of you said every week, and 19% said every 2 weeks. So it looks like I'm going to be doing Channel 69 news every week still. So it's still going to be the same. I only asked if you guys wanted Channel 69 every 2 weeks or every other week, because if I did that, I'd be able to get more content in each video. But I think we still can get enough content in for every week, so I'm going to continue to do it every week. Anyways, we're going to get into some comments here. Aiden Two Turned said, Solitary is elite ball knowledge, not gonna lie, underrated game. Now, Solitary is a elite ball knowledge game. That game has been around for a while. That is a great game, but they have not been doing too many updates on that game, unfortunately. Last time they updated was like 2 years ago, Halloween. And then Latif, whatever this dude's username is, he said Con is not even a good presenter with about, what is that, 10 exclamation mark emojis. He isn't even looking into the camera. Yo, dude, just give me a break, dude. I'm looking into the camera as best I can. Anyways, I'm going to get into the small games and little stuff first. So first thing, we got some MRT. We got a little bit of MRT. Actually, there's some pretty cool MRT stuff, actually, now that I think about it. But there's a little thing. They did a rebrand update. All brand logos except Yura, Michi, and Berkeley have been remade or redone in the GUI for the game for a more consistent design. So, yeah, basically nothing too crazy, but just all the brand logos and stuff have been updated a little bit. Another little thing from MRT, this Porsche I showed last week, this is a 933 Porsche, and this thing looks pretty good. They got a nice model. Now, like I said, take everything from MRT with a grain of salt. But I gotta say, this thing looks pretty good. If you guys watch my streams, you guys would have known I've played this game before. But I'm actually about to go ahead and go into an MRT testing place that is actually open to the public, and I gotta say, it's a pretty crazy game. I think they like to say that they're not linked to MRT, they're not related to MRT, but I feel like they're just saying that, but I don't know, that's beyond me. We're gonna head into this MRT testing place right now. All right, everybody, ignore my fit. I did not choose to wear this fit, but right now, I am in the MRT testing place. We're on the Nürburgring King right now, and they like to say that this is not related, but there's a lot of cars from MRT that are in here, and a lot of future cars. Like, for example, ladies and gentlemen, the C6 is in here somewhere. Hold on, chill out. Give me a second. Just hold on. Sorry, guys, I'm a little blind here. Okay, took me long enough to find it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the C6 that might be coming to MRT in a little bit. Let's just start this thing up real quick. Oh, we got everybody that mother freaking revving their cars. Red line. Nobody knows how to ship. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is, I think this is the C6 that is coming to the game. Look at the freaking, oh my goodness. Can I get a free cam? Oh wait, there's a free cam. No shot. I mean, just look at this, dude. Now, do not quote me. It does say this game is unrelated, but I think differently. I think they're just saying that. Don't quote me though. I don't know. Probably could be completely unrelated, but this looks like the C6 that we have been seeing leaks about in the MRT Discord and stuff like that. And I gotta say, this thing is absolutely insane. I'm gonna take this thing under the Nürburgring King right now. These are the same MRT chassis, so I'm guessing this is kind of like an MRT chassis testing place. I'm not too sure who opened it or who it's like, but it does say it's unrelated, so I have no idea who, like, I don't know anything about this. Definitely seems closely related to MRT with the cars and the driving feel and the sounds and everything. But pretty cool game, dude. It is Midnight Racing AP's testing place. Who's AP? It's beyond me. I don't tip. Americans be eating cheeseburger? I mean, yeah, bro, I had a cheeseburger the other day. All right, I hope you guys did enjoy that little MRT testing place thing. I think it's pretty cool. I usually play that game a lot. It's the Nürburgring King or whatever you want to call it track with a bunch of MRT testing cars, I think. Pretty insane. But next thing, dude, we got Prodigy Drift. Now, I have not mentioned that game in I don't even know how long. But Prodigy Drift finally updated, and they got interiors and working steering wheels for every single car in the game. Now, the interiors are not the greatest, I'll say that. It looks kind of like they're just... It's not a crazy interior. It's nothing crazy. It's just something kind of light. On the topic of solitary, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Another picture. We get a newer we have an NSX on Minerva's, and then in the back we have that S2000 that we saw earlier. Now, I don't know what solitary is cooking up, but every so often they've been putting out little leak pictures and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, or when they're going to update, or if they're planning on updating, or what. I literally have no idea. Before we get into all of the Greenville and Stuffless Florida, there's one last game I want to play for you guys, and it is called Walloon. As you guys know, a couple videos ago, I have mentioned about a Australian game that I've shown a couple leaks for. This is made by the same people that are making that secret Australian game that is coming out later this year, I'm assuming. I'm not really too sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's made by Screamer. He's sometimes in the comments, and he's in my streams a lot. Shout out Screamer. But he has the original Walloon game that is, I believe, updating very soon. So I'm going to go check that game out for you guys right now. I actually haven't played it a ton. I'm going to play it right now, and let me know if you guys do want to see a full-blown video on that game. Let me know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am now inside of Walloon. There's actually no... I'm in a public server right now. There's nobody playing this game. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Walloon. This is made by the same people... The same guy that is showing us some leaks of that new secret game that I've shown in a couple of episodes, but this is his previous game. But these two games are not tied together. This is just a completely separate game. Gotta say that this is pretty cool. Let me know if you guys want to see a video. I think he's coming out with a big update very soon on this game. Not too sure when, but it includes car customization, bunch of other cars, and a lot of other stuff that's pretty cool. But this is the only thing I can afford. I got some absolute clunker of a... I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, hold on. This is Australia. I gotta go on the left side of the road. We got the Maccas over here on the left. But off rip, I have not played this game a ton, but the map and everything looks pretty cool. The map is super good. It actually looks good. It doesn't look like your average just kind of like thrown together stinky fart game with like free model cars and all that stuff. It actually looks good. Lots of businesses and everything like that. Yeah, I don't know about this game a lot, so I need to play it on stream a couple times to, you know, again, kind of get familiar with it before I do make a video on it. That's if you guys want to see a video on it, though. Let me know what you guys think. This is basically just another RP game, but it is based in Australia, so it's something different. No US stuff, because all those US games kind of feel the same. This one definitely seems a little bit different. But yeah, guys, this is Walloon. I'm not too familiar with this game, but if you guys do want to see a video, I will get familiar with this game. And, oh, hold on, speed bump test. That thing's freaking trucking. Well, other than the back. It's like BeamG static RP right here. Holy cooked. Holy cooked! Alright, but like I said, let me know if you guys want to see a video on this game. I think this game's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna play it some more, but let me know. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that little Walloon game. Let me know if you guys want to see some videos on that or a video on that. I need to play that game more, though. I haven't really played it enough, so I don't really know anything about it. But we're gonna get into some Greenville right now. Alright, we don't have a ton for Greenville, but the first thing I'm going to go over is this. The Opus... I don't know what this thing is. The Opus thing. Apparently, this is Greenville's fictional brand or something like that. I don't really know. This thing looks like a crazy, like, it looks like a futuristic crazy car, but also looks old at the same time because of the blocky, like, box kind of vibe. I don't really know what this thing is. I'm gonna keep it $100. But we have that. That's pretty cool. The other thing is just some little updates. As you guys know, earlier this week, if you guys have not seen my video, I'll link it right now. But Greenville finally added different wheel sizes. We finally don't have to have these big, bubbly, big fart balloon tires on our Range Rovers and any future cars that whenever the 3D wheels come to the future cars in the game. So we don't have to have these big balloon tires. We can actually have different wheel sizes, which is pretty cool. Thank goodness. Super excited for that. That was earlier this week. They also had a Memorial Day sale. And then they also had a little patch where the weather system didn't work. The TVs were kind of broken. And the garage sale button. And the invalid wheel data. So I'm not really too sure what that means, but apparently you'd buy your car from the dealership and it'd come with the wrong wheels. And it kind of glitched. I don't know if any of you guys experienced that. I have not experienced that. But if it did, they did fix that. Some other things. We got some suggestions here from Electric. He said more realistic trailers like camper vans. And he listed a bunch of camper vans, some boats and stuff like that, which this would be pretty cool. We definitely do need some camper vans and like some big, huge campers. I want to see big campers with gooseneck hitches. That would be fire, being able to tow around a big freaking camper thing. Another thing, somebody suggested a button where you can toggle the automatic active arrow on the spoiler to manual, so you can like have it up for pictures, or this guy said car meetings. Said in development right now, just have to figure out where to place it in each gauge so where it looks natural. So that'd be pretty cool if you guys want to manually do your arrow on your cars. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, unfortunately, that's it for Greenville. Now, before I do end on Greenville, though, you guys know of their roadmap. I'm gonna put that up on the screen right now. So obviously, as you know, with the April, we have the April Fool's update. We already had that Easter, whatever. April was supposed to be our first licensed car update, which that was going to be Range Rover, I'm guessing, because that's our first licensed car. So that was supposed to be in April, but that actually came out in May. But look under here in May, it says new license content updates, smaller content updates, and additional vehicle customization options. I'm not really too sure if we're going to have an update in May. I think they combined April and May together, and that was our update, I think. Because we did get 3D wheels and the parts section, which could be additional vehicle customization options. But it says we're supposed to get 2 license content updates, because it said first license content update, and then it said new license content updates in May. So I'm not too sure. We have, like, what? A couple days left in May? Like 2 days left in May? So I'm not really too sure if Greenville's updating. I have no idea. Yeah, that's it for Greenville, South Florida. All right, just a few things for Stuffless Florida, guys. Look at this right here. We got the front end of a fictionalized Mercedes. I'm pretty sure this is a 190E, which this car's in the game right now, actually. I think it's a limited, actually, now that I think about it. But I gotta say, I like the front end on this thing a lot. Honestly, I like the way the headlights look a lot better than the actual real one, the non-fiction one. I gotta see the whole car, though, but so far, it's looking pretty good. Got some more pictures of the McLaren F1, and this looks like it's in-game. I don't know if this is still in Blender or not, but this looks like it's in-game. We got season some rich area. We got the nice PNG stuff behind him. Picture of the engine. Dude, this looks good. Good-looking car. Tell you that right now, really good-looking car. And then last but not least, we got another picture of the Murcielago right here. Absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically it for this week's episode of Channel 69 News. I need to get some more stuff in the works when I have more time. I would have done some, I would have tried to get some cool, like, exclusive Channel 69 News segment this week. But unfortunately, I've got some stuff to do, and so I don't really have a ton of time to make a crazy Channel 69 video. But hopefully for the next couple weeks, I can, get something in the works. But we'll see. Hope you guys did enjoy this week. Let me know what you guys think about Walloon. I have not played that game. I think I played it on stream for like 5 minutes, and then I got distracted. I don't know what I did after that. But I played it on stream for like 5 minutes. If you guys want to see a full-on Walloon video, let me know down below in the comments. It actually looks like a pretty cool game off rip. But I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning back into this week's episode of Channel 69 News, and I'll see you guys next week.